Uruguay is located in 35 South Parallel, and it's between Brazil and Argentina, by to the ocean. Viña Progreso is located in the Progreso wine region. It's 25 kilometers north of Montevideo, our capital, and 25 kilometers from the Atlantic Ocean and Rio de la Plata. I call it experimental winery because at the beginning was just an experiment. I mean, I want to do new wines. Uruguay it's called the Tanat land, but also I want to show to the world that we can do new generation wines. And I also use another not traditional varieties for our country, like the red Sangiovese and the white Viognier. Then I started learning winemaking in the Uruguayan winemaker school. It is 7-8 kilometers from my house, so it was very easy to me. And as I tell you, I live in a wine region, so it's very familiar. After finishing my winemaker school, I started to travel around the world, trying to discover and find new kind of vinifications. I mean, I was lucky. I used to work in South Africa with Danny De Vet and Bayer Strutter. Then I went to Chile, working in Closapalta with Michel Roland. Used to work also in California with David Ramey, and my last trip was in Catalonia, working in Mas Deutsch in Priorat region. I tried to develop new kind of wine, so I started with a sparkling brut made of Tanat. It's a red sparkling doing by the method of Champenois. I think it's the only one in the world. And also I tried with the fortified Tanat, that it's a very strange mix of techniques. I mean, I blend some Amarone style with some port style, some Recioto. Is something very unique. When I was working in the Priorat region, the best reds were fermented in open barrels. I mean, it's just the normal regular barrel stand without one of the ends. So when I came to Uruguay, I tried to do that with our national variety, that is the Tanat, and it was successful, I can say. So that was my first wine. Somebody outside our country start talking about Uruguay, they always ask us, where is your Tanat? I mean, we don't choose the Tanat to plant here. We have been fermenting and doing the Tanat wine from 100 years. Like the Tanat grape choose us to express the better it can. I mean, now we have new techniques, new knowledge. So I said we can do like very easygoing wines, complex and with a lot of fruit. I live in that ancient house. As you can see, it's in the middle of the vineyard, so I can be very close to the plants, and also it's a couple of blocks from the winery, so I can be in contact with the wine and every time I want, during the day or during the night. The open barrel Tanat is a full body wine. It has natural good acidity. With this technique, what the wine describes is, as it is fermented with native yeast, it shows a very elegant and complex nose. I mean, the fruit is over the rest of the aromas, but you can feel the aroma of the new oak, in mouth is very rich, has a lot of tannins, but round tannins. Also some minerality, as you can feel. It's a long wine in mouth, very deep purple color. I mean, it's a wine that you can drink it now, or you can keep it easily for 10 years without any problem. I have been experimenting with other varieties like Petit Verdot, but they are not. I am not selling these wines because it's just are in experimental stage. So I drink it myself and friends and family. Basically, I classify my wines in two groups. The underground range, it's my most exclusive range. It goes rarely to the main public. Actually, I produce just a small quantity of bottles, so I used to sell it just myself directly here in the winery, or you can find it in an exclusive restaurant selling by a sommelier. The overground collection has about 8 labels, which I produce from 2,000 to 10,000 bottles of each wine. I produce Tannat, Cabernet Franc, Petit Syrah, Sangiovese, Pinot Noir, a rosé made of Syrah, and a white wine made of Viognier. I produce more or less 50,000 bottles, 10 different labels. I do everything myself. My cousins help me during harvest and also in email and communications. I'm Gabriel Pisano, and I suggest you to taste Uruguayan wines, but be sure to try Viña Progreso.